A few weeks ago, I talked about it, and I said, I don't think Penn State can keep Franklin and Diaz. And so if you were going to decide between them, I thought Diaz was the more important person in our program right now. And so I was saying we should promote him head coach. But now it's starting to look like Franklin's going to stay. We looked too good against Michigan State last week to fire him. And so Coach in my mind...
For anybody that thinks Coach Franklin should be fired,
yeah,
you're wrong. Coach Franklin is the best coach in the country. Easily, hands down. Y'all are just fans, and y'all don't understand how hard it is to win college football games and how hard it is to win big games, which y'all think that are so easy to win. There's other coaches that are struggling every game to win big games. We're playing the two best teams in the country. Coach Franklin's trying his best at every way possible and putting young men in the right position to win in life, and both on and off the field. So for anybody that thinks Coach Franklin should be fired, it doesn't make any sense. I've seen people on Fox Noon even say it. Like, people that are getting paid millions of dollars say it. They said, anybody that thinks Coach Franklin should be fired, you're not watching college football. You know how hard it is to win 10 games every year? To get past, but we want to get past 10 games. That's what we're destined for. So then when we do it, then it's going to be, oh, he's the best coach in the world. That's how fans are, though.
I think after the Michigan game, I think emotions were high, and I was among those people saying we needed to fire Franklin. I'm sorry. That's where I was. But, I spent some time thinking about it, and I think you're right. I don't think there's very many people who can just give you the success that we've had here.
Yeah.
And if you're that step away, well, what do you need? Well, I think Manny Diaz is one of those crucial pieces to doing it. Listen, if you want to beat those top teams, what do you need to have every year? An elite defense.
No, yeah, for sure.
And so if you have the best defense in the country every year, eventually you will beat those top teams. You will beat Ohio State and Michigan if you keep that elite defense. And so if you're Penn State and you say, hey, Manny, is this an issue about money? And if he says yes, then you say, here's a blank check. What do you want? And if he says some crazy number, you whip out your checkbook and you give it to him.